For our evidence number one, we have to make a presentation with the key elements that we have seen during this model. So first, we'll talk about planning a presentation. When making a presentation, you have to make sure to have a good preparation, visual aids, and practice to help to convey your topic. These are important because the audience has to know that you as the presenter do know what you are talking about. If the audience sees you making several errors or using visual aids wrongly, they are inclined to lose their attention. A good way to make sure this doesn't happen is by knowing your POW, which means purpose, audience, and logistics. This helps you give a general guideline for your presentation, knowing from the beginning what object you have, who you are going to present it, and where you will be presenting.
The type of presentation used is also a very important part of making an effective presentation. As we have seen during this module, there are several types of presentation, be it the informative, the motivational, the persuasive, and goodwill presentation. They all focus on making the audience feel a specific type of emotion or simply making them learn something new. These presentations can be combined to serve different purposes, but it is important to make sure the audience has a clear idea of what you want to deliver, remembering your POW. The purpose being the most important of them in choosing what type of presentation you want to give to the audience. For example, you want the people to donate to a certain company like Greenpeace. A persuasive presentation can deliver this message by stating why this company is important and why should the audience care. The presenting can influence on them and their decision making. Another example is when you want to merely teach something, you could do an informative presentation or instructive, showing the huge range of options that you have.
Then we have the communication and the audience. As we know, the audience is a very important part of making a presentation, mainly because we have to know how they will receive the presentation. There are four types of audiences. The unawares kind, which know little to nothing about the topic. The main challenge being teaching them about it. The indifferent, which actually know the topic but don't care or simply are not interested. The challenge being then making them care about the topic. Then there is a favorable one, which are already inclined to enjoy your presentation. The only challenge being making sure you show them a new angle to the topic and they don't know already. And lastly, there is unfavorable audience, which are inclined to disagree with whatever you are saying, making the most challenging type of audience to have, returning the knowing your power as you have to adjust your presentation and communication to your audience.
Lastly, as a team, we have to reflect on what skills can we improve to make better presentations in the future. As we have seen during this activity and the whole Module 1 of the Effective Presentations workshop, actually making a presentation is a very difficult task, having to consider several things before even beginning, such as the main abilities that a good presenter must have. As to what skills we have to better, we believe these are the focus, always keeping your purpose in mind, not diverging to other ideas and maintaining the overall flow of the presentation. We can also better our delivery skills. This is paying close attention to our interpersonal communications, body gestures, facial expressions, etc. These are all important parts of delivering a message correctly. And finally, confidence. Us as presenters have to be confident to show the audience a strong person who knows what he's talking about. As to what abilities we already have, we believe we already have the enthusiasm, passion, and energy to make effective presentations in the future, making sure to learn from our mistakes and continue investigating to deliver our message correctly.